Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, everyone. Today we are from Group PBLE 15. We will presentation about our project-based learning. The title is Smart Inventory System for Efficient Stock Management using RFID. We have project proponent and manager project. For the project proponent is Mr. Ahmad Hamim Tohari, and manager project is Mr. Andi Triwinarko. And this is our group identity. I'm Nazwa Rahma Putri, and our member is Cindy Fitri Utami, Gray Ari Daniel Simatupang, Cindy Maharani, and the last Yunita Caroline Sianturi. Okay, this is our project description. In this project, we develop a web-based system using RFID to improve efficiency in campus lab inventory. It automatically track borrowed and returned items, loading data instantly to the database, and displaying it on a user-friendly dashboard. This is our project outputs. We have final report PBL, posters, and video presentation, file HKI, and KMIPN competition proposal, and the last product software. Project achievement so far, we have project achievement has reached 50%, covering system specification, includes system description, user stories, functional requirements, and non-functional requirements. System modeling includes diagram use case, scenario use case, activity diagram, sequence diagram, and class diagrams. And the database design includes entity relationship diagrams and relational model. And the last design interface includes design using wireframe, Figma, and design sprint. Okay, next, I will guide you through the key aspects of our project and its potential application.
Okay, we have 11 functional requirements, including registering an account, login, registering items, creating reports, receiving minimum stock notification, scanning items with RFID, viewing stock, borrowing, returning, changing profiles, and the last one is logout. And then we have 4 non-functional requirements. First, the system can be accessed by laboratory assistants. Second, runs in real time. Third, reads RFID text quickly. And the last one is the interface is friendly. And then this is a use case diagram where there is an actor who is a laboratory assistant. And then there are 11 use case scenarios, namely register account, login, register new item, managing item data, create and download reports, receive minimum stock notification, scan item tags with RFID, monitor stock in real time, manage loans and returns, change personal data, and last is logout. And then the next slide will be presented by Cindy.
Okay, the next is the diagram activity. On this activity diagram is to describe the user's interaction with the system in general. Here are the pictures. The first is register account in activity login. Next, activity register new item and activity managing item data. Next, activity create and download reports and activity receive minimum stock notifications. Next, activity scan item text with RFID and activity monitor stock in real time. Activity manage loans and returns and activity change personal data. Next, for the last is activity logout. Next, okay, the next is sequence diagram. This section is to describe user interaction with related object in this system. The picture is sequence diagram account registrations, laboratory, and sequence laboratory login the system. Next, sequence laboratories register goods and laboratory manage goods. Next, laboratory create and downloads reports and the system sequence receives stock notifications. Next, sequence scans items using RFID and real-time system monitoring sequence. Next, sequence manage borrowing and returns and sequence laboratory change personal data. Next, last sequence laboratory logout. Next, this is the class diagram. The class diagram is a UML diagram that describes the class in a system and their relationships with each other, and also includes attributes and operations. We have the 5 main classes, namely laboratory stock, reports, goods, borrowing goods, and returning goods. Next. Furthermore, it will be explained by Cindy.
Well, here I will explain the database design. There are several designs that have been made. The first is ERD, Entity Relationship Diagram, which has borrowers entities, items, return of items, laboratory, and report. And then the rational model also has several tables. The first, laboratory, report, items, borrowers, and return of items. And next, design interface, where here we use wireframe from the main feature, wireframe item data pack, wireframe borrowing pack, and next, wireframe return pack, and wireframe report pack. And then mockup, same the main feature and mockup item data pack, mockup borrowing pack, mockup return pack, and mockup report pack. Here, wireframe and mockup can be accessed and linked in this slide. And next will be presented by Gray.
Project or history. So this is our project of the lookbook and this being explained. Next. Context to project work is number of stateless response and difficult to contact the consultation and number of response and the team is doesn't to contact number. Next. Division of the remote is first is Siti Maharani is class diagram. Second is Najwa Rahmaputri use case scenario spans diagram. Next is Kami is ERDM schema regional. Next is Unita Carolina Sianpuri use case diagram activity and program. And me where Lenny Mazuba wireframe and mockup. Next. The next planning of the team is work on is implement what has been designed based on functional and non-functional needs. Next.
Okay, maybe that's all from us. We apologize for any mistakes in our presentations. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.